Howdy folks, TJ here. How you doing today? Gonna do a little bit of an unboxing, and this is something that's not retro computer, but it's going to be used for retro computer stuff. I haven't quite gotten into repairs or anything like that, which I hope to one day, but I do get inside computers, whether it's to plug in some type of new card or ROM, stuff like that. So to date, I've been using this little foo-foo thing here. And I get quite a few comments over the years saying there's no cord coming from this going to proper ground, so I don't zap stuff. So this is one of those snake oil anti-static cordless ESD type of devices. Whether it works or not, I guess, is to be seen. I've been given a number of comments saying, it's snake oil, it don't work. And I believe them. I don't think people are going to basically lie to me. But it's something I've had. You know, I purchased it, this probably 15 years ago, 20 years ago, I forget. I purchased it at Fry's. And for whatever reason, I always wear it. What I can say is that during this time of the year, when it's fall, I touch stuff and I zap the hell out of things. I'm always getting shocks. In fact, if I find the video, I'll add it to this, of me going over to our nice stove, our heating stove in the house, and touching it, and it gave me the biggest ass zap I've ever had. But when I wore this, just as a test, because this time of year, if I take this off and I go touch a light switch or anything, I zap everything in the house. When I wore this, I didn't. So, whether it works or not, again, is to be seen. I believe people that are, you know, in technical repairing stuff that you need to be properly ground. So I'm going to try to do that now. But I've still been wearing this up till now, and to me it seems to kind of work for some things. At least I'm not walking around the house zapping myself all day long. So maybe if it just ends up becoming TJ not getting shocked in the house all the time device, well, so be it. But let's go ahead and open up my new box here, and I'll show you what I've got. The reason I'm going to do this unboxing today is because tomorrow I would like to dive in. I've got a SAM Coupe over here that I have a new ROM that I want to insert in it. And I want to properly, from this point forward, try to ground myself so I don't zap stuff. So, hopefully this box is actually what I think it is. For all I know, it could be my wife's, something she's purchased, and it's some lady thing that I don't want to show. I should have checked it first, but I think this is right. Yeah, it looks right. Although, it is kind of long. This is not a child station, so you can use my innuendo however you want. But what did I purchase? It's an Alphastat industrial supply static care kit. It's not expensive. I'm not into high-end electronics. I just wanted to properly ground myself. So this was on Amazon for like 30 bucks. They had a 10% coupon code. So it ended up being like $27. And it's a mat and an anti-static wrist guard. And I'll show you what it is. But basically, it's in this little tube here. And I'll just read to you. Let me kind of show what it says here. Maybe I can get this in the shot without too much glare. I'll move it around a little bit. So, installation of ESD grounding kit. Install the 3/8 snap. So basically, let me take it out of the baggie here. So it comes in this baggie. And I thought I'd get myself a nice little mat too, because the mat I normally do if you've watched any of my videos, I have this old Samsung like work mat that I got, I don't know, 90s. And it just was a nice place for me to stick stuff and not get everything scratched up. So that's what I've been using. So interesting. So it looks like maybe everything is going to be inside. Yeah. So they've got some tape on here that I guess I need to snip off or peel off. Oh! Oh, it's got some plastic around it too. That's cool. So let me... Ooh! That's an interesting, fun noise. Oh, yeah. let me actually take this plastic sheet thingy over. It's like one of those fruit roll-ups for kids, but it's for an adult or a kid that's going to play with electronics. Oh, look at the static! Yeah, this thing's... It's funny. You know, this is an anti-static device, but look at this thing. I wonder if it'll pick up my hair. Although I don't have much hair on the top, but... Oh, yeah, you're probably getting some... Oh, I feel a little bit going on. Oh, how about my beard? Oh, yeah. Oh, I feel some stuff going on up there. Not much in the ear. Oh, yeah, TJ's unboxings are a little bit different. Now my glasses are all smudged. So, let's put this over here and then I'll show. So here is the mat. That's a pretty good size. So I got the blue color. And on the back is this kind of rubbery, tacky black. So it should straighten out. I'll get it straightened out, but it's pretty long. I think this one was like 16 by 24, something like that. So this gives me a nice little rubberized platform to work on. So cool. So what else is in the kit? Let's go right to the good part here. So in this little baggie is a wristband with a detachable cable with a little alligator clip. You know, I don't smoke. I don't do drugs, believe it or not. I'm just kind of loopy as normal. But yeah, this little thing, oh, that's a big wrist. Woo! Look at that thing. I'm going to have to shrink that sucker up. So an official where I can ground, and how am I going to do that? So this feels about the same quality as my other one I have, although it doesn't have, you can kind of see, you know, this, so here's the cordless style. It's got this big thing on top, and maybe that's the device that supposedly makes it not shocking. So let's put that over here. And let's look in the other baggie. On the back of my shirt, I think the thing's itching my back. All right. So what's in this bag? So some generic clippies. So I can, if I want, to stick one of these inside the mat, make a little hole and stick this in there. And I can also ground, I guess, the mat somehow. And then use this. So this is the cool part. So this can actually, on the bottom of this, this is where you plug in. In fact, I'm going to have to see. This, I thought this was supposed to come with, oh yeah, let me go back to this. So this was an alligator clip, but this should pull off. Yes. And what that does is on this unit, you'll see hopefully picking up. So this is a big long cable, and it's got two holes so you can plug in two devices. So I can run one to the mat, one to my arm. Just a cheap little setup, but for me, I think it's going to be perfectly fine. And I don't know the length of this cord, but my guess is around 15 feet. This I can just, you know, you can screw it into someplace, but I'm just going to, I do most of my stuff out on the kitchen table. So I just clear everything off and then I put down the mat. And then let me see if I can show this. So this little part, if the camera's picking up. So on your regular outlet here in the United States, if you're not from the United States, I'm sure your plugs have the same type of thing, but right in the middle of the two plugs there's a screw. You just screw right into here and that grounds you. And then anything I plug into here should be grounded. So yeah, that's basically what I purchased. So I can play with my SAM Coupe tomorrow and plug in a new ROM so I can then explore my Trinity upgrade that I purchased for it. So, cool. So that's it. Was there anything else I was going to show? No, I think that's it. So again, cheap, not big and expensive. The mat looks pretty nice. I'm sure it's going to collect, this black side's going to collect all sorts of cat hair. We've got lots of cats. So anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll show this off maybe more tomorrow when I get into playing with my SAM Coupe. Thanks for watching. See ya.